Your phone hits 100%, and you leave it plugged in. 8 hours later, it's still connected. Are you quietly damaging your battery while you sleep? Or is it completely safe? Some people panic at the thought of overnight charging. Others claim modern smartphones handle it perfectly. Which one is right? Is your battery being protected or slowly degrading without you even noticing? Today on Ordinary Things, Deep History, we're diving deep into the truth about overnight charging. We'll explore what happens inside your phone, why old battery advice no longer applies, and simple habits to help your device last longer for years. The fear of leaving devices plugged in comes from decades ago. Early rechargeable gadgets used nickel-cadmium batteries. These batteries had a problem called the memory effect. If you charged them before they fully drained, they remembered the smaller charge. Over time, this reduced their total capacity, meaning they couldn't hold as much energy as before. Because of this, people were told to always drain batteries completely before charging. At the time, this advice made sense and helped extend battery life. People shared this advice for years, and it became a rule in the tech world. But technology has evolved. Modern smartphones now use lithium-ion batteries, the same technology powering laptops, drones, electric cars, and even some airplanes. Lithium-ion batteries are smarter, they have no memory effect, they don't require full discharges, and they are designed for modern habits, including overnight charging. Despite this, myths about battery damage have persisted, causing unnecessary worry about leaving devices plugged in. So what really happens when you leave your phone plugged in overnight? When your phone hits 100%, does it keep drawing power? No. Modern smartphones contain a battery management system, a sophisticated controller that monitors voltage, temperature, and charge level. When the battery reaches 100%, active charging stops. The phone enters a maintenance mode, topping up the battery only if it drops slightly, say to 99%, then stopping again. This cycle repeats through the night. Your phone is plugged in, but it's not being force-fed electricity continuously. Overcharging in the traditional sense doesn't exist with modern devices. Even though overcharging is no longer a concern, batteries can degrade over time. The main culprit is heat. Lithium-ion batteries are highly sensitive to temperature. Excess heat accelerates chemical reactions inside the battery, slowly reducing its ability to hold a full charge. Overnight charging can become risky if your phone is trapped in heat, under pillows, wrapped in blankets, or inside thick protective cases. Even ambient heat matters. Leaving your phone on a sunny windowsill, on top of a laptop, or a warm nightstand can add stress. It's heat, not electricity, that slowly wears down your battery. Lithium-ion batteries perform best between roughly 20% and 80% charge. Keeping them at 100% constantly creates mild chemical stress. This stress is not dangerous overnight, but over months and years, it contributes to gradual wear. Think of it like leaving a spring fully compressed. It still works, but over time, the metal loses elasticity. Similarly, consistently holding a battery at 100% slowly reduces its ability to retain charge efficiently. Phone manufacturers understand this, which is why most modern smartphones now include optimized charging systems. They charge quickly to around 80%, pause for hours, and finish topping off just before you wake up. Some phones even learn your daily routine, adjusting the charging cycle depending on when you usually unplug. This intelligent system protects your battery while still giving you 100% when you need it. Let's debunk some myths. Always drain your battery to 0% before charging? False. Deep discharges stress lithium-ion batteries more than partial charges. Charging overnight overcharges your phone? False. Modern phones stop charging automatically. Using your phone while charging ruins the battery? Half true. Heavy usage generates heat, not the charging itself, which can accelerate wear. Fast charging destroys your battery? Not exactly. Fast charging produces more heat, which can slightly increase wear over time. Occasional fast charging is fine. Alternating with slower charging helps preserve the battery. Not all chargers are equal. Cheap or low-quality chargers can deliver unstable current, creating heat and risking damage. Always use high-quality chargers.
Even though overnight charging is safe,
There are habits that help maximize battery lifespan. Keep your phone cool while charging, avoid pillows or blankets, use original or high-quality chargers, enable optimized charging features, and occasionally slow charge to reduce heat. Other factors that affect battery life include leaving your phone in hot environments, using battery-intensive apps while charging, and long-term storage habits. Small adjustments can add months or even years to battery life. Lithium-ion batteries naturally wear out over time. Every battery has a limited number of charge cycles, usually around 300 to 500 full cycles before capacity noticeably declines. A cycle is a full 0 to 100% charge, but partial charges count fractionally. Battery chemistry gradually changes. Even with perfect care, a 2 to 3-year-old battery will hold less charge than when it was new. Older phones needing more frequent charging is natural aging, not a user error. Other factors affecting longevity include temperature swings, voltage stability, heavy app usage while charging, and storage habits. Tiny tweaks, keeping the battery cool, charging in a moderate environment, and avoiding continuous heat can extend battery life significantly. Here's something many people don't realize. The way you use your phone while charging matters. Gaming, streaming video, navigation apps, or heavy multitasking generates heat. Even with optimized charging, this extra heat slightly accelerates battery wear. It's not catastrophic, but it does add up over months and years. Battery aging is unavoidable. No matter how careful you are, every battery has a natural lifespan. But understanding the real causes of wear, mainly heat and chemical stress at full charge, allows you to make smarter choices without panicking over overnight charging. So, does leaving your phone plugged in overnight ruin it? No. The fear comes from outdated technology. Modern smartphones manage charging intelligently, protect themselves from overcharging, and handle overnight habits safely. Batteries will wear out naturally, but avoiding excessive heat and stressing less about perfect routines can slow the process. Plug your phone in tonight. Just don't bury it under your pillow. Thanks for watching Ordinary Things, Deep History. Share your ideas for the next video in the comments. You might get a shout out. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more fascinating stories hidden in the smallest things. Remember, your battery isn't fragile. It's smart, adaptive, and built to last.